Hello, everybody. Hello, and how is everyone doing today? Sharice Johnson Moore here. Sharice Johnson Moore here. Your publishing, consulting, and visibility coach. Hey, what's up, everyone? How are y'all doing today? Sharice Johnson Moore. I am the owner of Sharice and Johnson Moore LLC, and I am a publishing consultant and visibility coach. Okay, and I help authors, entrepreneurs, ministry leaders amplify their message, build their authority, and turn visibility into impact and income through media, events, and strategic positioning. Okay, I always love helping others. So, we writing and publishing and being out in front of others and knowing what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. Okay. I just want to say hello and I want to welcome you today of day 25 of the visibility through events. Whether you're hosting lives, you're doing a summit, or you're doing webinars, okay? And it is so important that when we have when we have a business that we use it in a manner that is conducive for you to gain all the exposure it requires. So, want to say, it's time for day 25 of the 30 days of visibility YouTube series. And want to say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. How is everyone doing today? I hope you enjoy your day, your family, your food, and the fun. Okay. So, I'm not gonna keep you long today because I have to go somewhere. I have to go eat myself. Okay, I gotta go get me go get some, go enjoy the food, the fun, and family. Okay, and I wanted to let you know that visibility isn't about showing up. It's about creating space where people can experience your voice, your expertise, your leadership skills, and in real time. Okay, I want you to enjoy this in real time. And it's so important for us to do things, in a timely manner. So today we're talking about visibility through events, whether it is hosting a live, it is doing a summit, it is doing webinars. And I want you to really see the value in doing these events, right? And how these platforms can instantly elevate your authority and expand your reach. Okay, they can elevate your authority and expand your reach. All right. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? It is time. It is time. It is time. Okay, we're gonna go through these five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So, number one is events position you as the authority. Events. Okay. So let me break this down for you. When you host an event, whether it's live or summit or webinar, you move from participant to leader position. You move from participant to a leader position. Hosting automatically positions you as the expert, okay, the connector, and the go to voice in your space, okay. One example of that is a good friend of mine. Her name is Ardenae Garner, and she has created an event entitled, I still got my book. I still got my book. It's called the Stand Up Authors Revival and Award Ceremony. Okay. This is an event I went to in October with Miss Ardenae. And it was a marvelous event. And when you host your events, you get a chance to collaborate. You can collaborate with others. You meet new people. You meet new authors. You meet new entrepreneurs that you do not know. Okay, And it also gives you an opportunity to give people a chance to speak at your event that no one's ever heard before. It gives people a chance to network. Okay, that's a key thing when you host an event is that you get everyone to network when they are in the room, whether it's 1 day, whether it's 2 days, whether it's 3 days, right? Host your event, right? So you don't need permission to host. Okay, you don't need no permission to host an event, right? You just need clarity and consistency. You just need clarity and consistency. So hosting an event is a good thing. Is a thing that you can bring others together. So they can meet new people and network. Okay, networking is the word. Networking. Okay. Number two, lives build trust and real time connection. Lives. When I go live, I always end up having new subscribers on no matter what app I am on. Okay. When you use your apps intentionally, where you're trying to draw people into your business, tell them about your business, introduce your business, it always has this effect of you're bringing in new people to see what you do and what you bring to the table or what you present, such as products and services. So lives allow your audience to see you unfiltered or authentic, the authentic person, and you are present. Okay. They humanize your brand and help people trust you faster than static content ever could. Okay. You gain the trust of the people. Do not aim for perfection when you try and do a live. Okay. I was at first when I started doing my lives, I just came on as is. I put some clothes on and dressed up. I didn't put no. I wasn't privy to. I didn't put no makeup on my any kind of makeup. My hair was done. But I learned that when you present yourself to people, it's not the perfection. You got to aim for presence. It's not the perfection, not the way that you look. It's about the way that you feel about yourself. It's about how you feel about yourself when you're presenting to others. Number three, summits expand reach through collaboration. Summits, events, expos. Okay, we got expos. We got to put them expos in there because I have a friend. Her name is Wanda D. Hollis, and she is having a expo in May. Okay. And her expo is entitled I Am Enough Empowerment Expo. It will be in May the 24th of 2026. And you can get in contact with her through an email. I'm putting it in the chat now so y'all can kind of get your heads. I am enough. Talk show, talk show, um, talk show at gmail or .com, and you can get in contact with her through her email. I am enough talk show. It is a I am enough empowerment expo, which she will be holding in Atlanta, Georgia, May the 24th of 2026, at the Holiday Inn in Stockbridge, Georgia. Okay, I will keep you posted with that event when I have, we get more detail about vendors, how much tickets, things of that. So I'll keep you posted with more information as I receive it, right? So want to say summits. Number three, summits expand reach through collaborations. Summits allow you to borrow visibility from other experts by bringing multiple voices into one space. Okay, Summits allow you to borrow visibility from other experts by bringing multiple voices into one place. Okay. Each guest brings their audience, instantly expanding your reach while positioning you as the visionary behind the event. Okay. It helps you bring your audience, bring your audience in, expanding your reach while positioning you as the visionary behind the event. Reminder, collaborations multiplies visibility faster than solo efforts. Okay. Collaborations multiplies visibility faster than solo efforts. Okay. And also, number four, webinars convert visibility into value. Webinars convert visibility into value. I had a webinar not too long ago, and it was for my Publish Now What course I have. And I broke it down into 5 Saturdays, really 4 Saturdays in 1 month. And the webinar was geared around what I would teach in that class, or what I taught authors for this class called Publish Now What. What is the next move that an author will have to make when they have published their book? And I went through my course, and it was a beautiful, 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 beautiful webinar. And I think I did a good job myself. Okay. And and I taught each day. Webinars are perfect for teaching, training, leading people towards a solution. Okay. It was a lot of authors that came in that learned a lot of things, and they revealed to me, oh, I did not know that. I had to do that after I published my book. I did not know this. I did, and I got a lot of compliments with that webinar. And I was like, okay, and that was how that is. They allow me to go deeper into showcasing my expertise and naturally introducing paid offers without being salesy. Okay, so what I introduced to them was they could purchase the the each day event individually for $25, the replay, right? They would come in, and then they will also be able to purchase that replay for $25. And if they wanted all 4 days, it was $97 for the replay. And I was like, I said, oh, this will work, and I never thought of it like that. And and I got this idea. I got the idea from my coach, a coach I had for about 13 months. Her name is Audrey Richmond, and she taught us a lot in she's always teaching you how to strategize, of how to create your offers, how to do your marketing, how to do your launches, things like that. So go check out Audrey Richmond. Okay, please go check her out because she has some marvelous information. She got courses, she got classes, she has digital products, she has physical products. One of her products I purchased was for the Unclone Marketing launch course, and the Unclone Marketing launch class that I took, and it has done wonders. It's done some wonders now. It's done some wonders for my business. And I'm still implementing what I have learned in that course. Okay, and you also get to go to a physical class, digital class, where she sits down and teaches everything in that class, along with about a 400-page book for the Unclone Marketing course, the set. And she has other things, other items, other digital products available for sale. So please go check out Audrey Richmond. Hey, and she has I just want to throw this in here, audreyrichmond.com. Okay. Yeah, audreyrichmond.com. Go and check out her products. She has plenty of products. She has plenty of items, digital products that help entrepreneurs with their business. A lot of things that I didn't know. Ooh, child. A lot of things I did not know because I knew I needed these things in my business in order for my business to flourish. And it changed my business from not making any money. I was struggling my butt off. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I was struggling. I was struggling before I took that class, right? After I took that class and started implementing the things I learned, my income increased. My everything increased in my business when I took her class. And she has several other classes that you can take. She has opportunity hour, planner. She has a planner also. These items are on sale today, so go check her out when you got the time, right? So this is that's where I got the webinar from in that class, right? So I did the webinar, it was great, and I end up making money from the replays. I end up making money from the replays. Let me tell you something. I That's something I'm going to implement every time I turn around and do a webinar. It's going to be something that they can purchase from me when you do a webinar. So you may want to implement that into your business. That you create replays, the webinar replays, you sell the replays and people buy them and they watch them and they learn a lot. Sometimes I'm gonna say this about webinars. Sometimes your webinar gives a lot of information that they may have missed when the event happens. Say, okay, your webinar. Say, okay, I'll give you this example. My webinar was done on Zoom, right? I set my page up on Zoom. I set the class up on Zoom every Saturday. Everyone had to register, and I took that registration list and put them on my email list. That's a good way to gather emails. Okay, when you create a webinar and everybody register, that's how you get people emails. You can start your email list. Okay, or add that to the list that you already have existed. So, and another thing I learned is everybody, sometimes people miss some might come up, something happens, they can't come, they cannot show up. So the replays is where they can still watch, but they pay for to watch it. I had it set up where each day they could buy each day. The webinar was like like how much was it? It was like $25. $25 for a replay from each day. $25 day one, 25 for day two, 25 for day three, 20. And I had it every Saturday on the weekend because I knew people were busy during the week. So I picked a Saturday. So what happened was the ones that missed would come and say, well, how can I get a replay? I had done this a long time ago, but I never thought about it until the last one I did, right? And I said, well, okay, I'll go ahead and sell the replays. So some will buy each day, and then some will buy all 4 days that I had the event. So that was like $97 for all 4 days. So they could take their time, get the pen, pad, notebook and things like that, take notes from what they were watching on the replay. So they could implement it into their business. Um, and webinars are perfect for teaching, training, leading people towards a solution. They allow you to go deeper, showcase your expertise, and naturally introduce paid offers without being salesy. Yes, teach with intention and lead with clarity. Okay. Number 5 is every event needs a clear next step. Okay. Number 5 is every event needs a clear next step. Okay. I'm going to break this down as visibility without direction leads nowhere. Okay. Visibility without direction leads nowhere. That's why it is so important for you to have a visibility plan put together of how you want to be seen. Where do you want to show up? What events you want to do? What podcast you want to be on? And put a time and a date with it. With each event that you create that you want to partake in, sit down, find out the information that you need for your visibility plan for 2026, right? And I have 5 events. I have 2 main events I want to travel to. Events, events this year. I have 2. I already have one locked in place. I have another one where this year I'll let you know about that one later. I got another event that's locked in. And I have other things, other events, other programs, interviews, traveling, things of that nature, where I'm going to be at different events this year. And I have already created my visibility plan for my year of 2026. Okay. Every event should point attendees towards, when you have these visibility with direction, they should point to your email list, a coaching session, a digital product, or a community, right? If point them in a direction that you want them to go. Okay. If you host it, lead them somewhere. Remember I said that other day. If you host it, lead them somewhere. Lead them to your email list. Lead them to your lead them to the things that you know that you can do. Like, he go contact me. I'm leading you from this video to my email list and to my website. Okay, I'm leading you somewhere. Okay, then I am also leading you to this, the one-on-one visibility coaching session. Okay, one-on-one visibility coaching session. You set up your appointment, and it is on sale right now for $150 for a 3-hour session. And we sit down and create your visibility strategy session for 2026. Okay, it leads you to community. If you would like to join my email list, I also put this in there. I always lead you to the more connection, the more connection, the more connection, right? The more connection. It is just a newsletter you receive every week. It is a newsletter you will receive every week. And it is so important that you join, because um, you will be included. You don't want to be left out. Okay. Have a newsletter that you may join if you would like to join that. And it is so important that you know, join things that give you a good understanding of, of how to get in contact, how to keep in the loop, how to, stay um stay in contact, stay in that community, receive special offers when you join the newsletter, the More Connection newsletter. You can always, join things, follow, like, share, comment, and also I have this, and it is important for you to get out the box. It's important for you to get out the box. Okay, it's important for you to get out the box, because you don't want to stay in a uh in a place too long. You have to spread your wings. That's what I tell you. Spread your wings when it comes to your visibility. Cause tomorrow is not promised to any of us, right? Tomorrow is not promised to any of us. And if you start with one item, start with one product, start with um if you're an author, start with having a discussion. I have a friend. Her name is Bobby Goodwin. Her name is Bobby Goodwin. And she is having a discussion every Tuesday at 7 p.m. about her book. About her book. This is her book with her authors, of All her authors in the book is called Partnering and Parting with the Practice Husband from Practice to Promise. Okay. You can find Miss Bobby on TikTok as BG Fable. You can find her on Facebook. You can find her on, I think she is on TikTok, and you can also find her um um you can find her on the Clubhouse app as well. So, you know, get it, do when it's your product and it's your business, you want to be seen, be heard, and be known. No one is going to know you if they don't see what you're doing. If they don't see, um, if they don't, so, oh, push you outside. Oh, okay. All right. So, like I said, I will, y'all, get your visibility done and everything. And I love you all, and I hope you have a blessed day. All right, babies. I will talk to y'all another day. I will talk to y'all tomorrow, the March 26th, and get your visibility. Make it do what it do for you. Okay, make it do what it do for you. Okay, make sure. Okay, all right.